Today I will be ranking every box location in World@War Zombies. This is going to be pretty fun. I did Nacht through Riese. A lot of the videos will be done in Black Ops 1 just because the mod menu was easier to use. I was actually sitting in the car thinking about how useless the BO6 box is. Kind of made me want to do a box location video or a box video. And what I thought up was basically ranking box locations in World@War. I want to do BO1, BO2, BO3, but in order for me to do that, there's going to need to be some kind of, incentive. So leave a like, comment, let me know what you think of the ranking. And without further ado, let's get into the fucking video. We're going to start right now. So coming up first on our list, we actually have the Nacht der Untoten motherfucking box. So this box is obviously legendary. Great, decent location. You can train around. If you get some zombies up in this motherfucker, you can get away. Got a nice helmet here that you can shoot around. The box does give you decent weapons. I don't think the box location actually matters about what weapons it gives you, although I got two double barrels right back to back. The problem with this box is that it's the first one, so everybody overlooks how fucking good it is. Shoot that radio. And it gives you Molotovs, and let's be honest, who the fuck doesn't like a Molotov? Now, the reason this box is so good is clearly because you cannot get a fucking teddy bear, which automatically makes the box God tier, or as our list will say. So here we are. We got the Nacht der Untoten fucking box, and I decided to do this as a tier list. So we got God tier right here. We got hell yeah. We got meh, don't really give a fuck. Just not good, and straight doggy cock. Now this is obviously going to go into God tier. The box doesn't move, you get good weapons, and what more could you really ask for? So here we are on our next map, and I'm going to be honest with you, I might as well just put all these box locations together, because the Verruckt box locations are absolute fucking horse. Obviously, some of the worst box locations I've ever seen in my fucking life. Now we're going to go ahead and 360 this dumbass zombie to get him out of my way, but other than that, this is just simply not a good box location. It's probably the best of all the, all the weapons, shitty ass crossbow, your 360. However, it's just not good. You don't have much area to run around. Fuck you, headshot with the crossbow. The zombies will come from down there. I can say that if this door is closed, you do get to camp right here, and then and only then can it be a half decent box location. But if this door, if you come from this side or you're not wanting to camp, it's just not good. It's just not a good box location. So for this box location in the power room, I think it's perfectly okay to put this in the just not good category, because you can camp here, and if you are camping here, the box does have a slight purpose. I will not put it in meh, don't really give a fuck, because I do give a fuck about this box location. It's just not that good. The next box location in Verruckt is obviously this one right here. However, I'm not just going to hit the box over and over and over again for the sake of, the video, just for it to show up. I could use my mod menu, but I cannot find out where the box mods are to make it come to every location. However, this is, let's just say a shitty box location. You have a spawn right here, fuck you. You have a spawn over there. You have a hallway here. You have stairs right here that 99% of the time, if you try to escape, there will be a zombie on the stairs. These hallways are too skinny to run away, to fucking train or run through. You're fucked. The only way that you can actually use this box location is if, and only fucking if, you have a crawler. Or you have a buddy running around. That's, hold on. You're 360'd, and you guys are fucked up. Hold on. I did it to, I'm gonna do it to you. I did it to him. That's why this box location's fucking terrible. So yeah, we're gonna place this one. So yeah, what we're obviously gonna do is put this box location right about here. Straight doggy cock. Where it belongs. It's just a terrible box location. And we're really starting to fill up this tier list now. Our next box location is right in here. I don't even know what box you would call this, but it gives me the crossbows, so I'm half tempted to put it in the doggy cock tier. The only issue with this box location is really nothing. I know in World.War there's a big pile of fucking gunk right here that you would always get stuck on, but in BO1 you don't have that. If this was the World.War version, I would put this in the meh, or not even the meh. I'd put this in the, hold on. I would put this in a worse tier. However, this box location is actually not as bad as I thought. I was going to put all Verruckt box locations in the same tier. That being fucking sad, each box location is different. So, I mean, obviously the power room is meh, don't really give a fuck. The one up by the stairs is actually very fucking bad. And this one's actually pretty good. You got a really big training area. Training in this room is not too hard in BO1 and World.War. What the fuck? So, for that reason and that reason alone, I will put it in... I forgot the name of the tier, hold on. So, I'm actually going to put this box location in the meh, don't really give a fuck location or tier, because I was going to put it in hell yeah. That being said, is like, it's not really hell yeah to me. Like, I think the name of this tier could be a little bit better. If I named this differently, I would probably put it in this tier, but meh, don't really give a fuck's probably a good spot for it. So we have all 3 different Verruckt box locations in 3 different tiers. So, and none of them are actually really good. This one's just meh, you know, fuck. The next map we have is actually Shi No Numa. And I gotta say, I actually really like this box location. And there's a few reasons. One, it just gave me the ray gun. And 2, it's actually probably one of the fastest box other than Nacht that you can actually get to. It's a 1 door, it's a 750 point door, and you can come straight down and hit the box right away. And because of that, this is a really good fucking box. It stays for a while. It likes to give you the Wonder Waff. I might actually get it this hit. Let me see. 3, 2, 1. I got the HS10. God damn it. But this is actually a really good box location. It's a kind of a wide area. I think they come from here, 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 and there. So they do come from a lot of places. That being said, it is kind of spacious. You can always come outside, run around, shoot a motherfucker with an HS10 like that, grab the box, and then you're going to be ready to go. It does have the Thompson right next to it, kind of like Nacht. But I'd say that this is actually a really good location. Kill that dumbass. So I think the Shi No Numa box location, at least position number 1 or location number 1, we're going to give it a hell yeah. And that's going to put a fucking box location in each tier so far, so we kind of know what we're looking for. This is obviously just a very nostalgic position. It's easy to get to, and pretty spacious, and you know, it serves. It's just a hell yeah location in my opinion. Our next box location is actually going to be in here, in the fishing hut. This is clearly a terrible, terrible box location. I don't have to say much. This did just give me the Wonder Wall, so I do like that. However, I'm pretty sure they come from this barrier, they come from that barrier, right there. They seriously just create a triangle or a square around every which direction they can come from. And it's just a really, really bad location. There's nowhere to go, there's nothing to do. Basically, if you want to hit the box in here, you gotta have a crawler or somebody else, or only 1 zombie left. And even then, it's just, you don't want to be in here. It looks like it smells like ass, and yeah, we just don't like this box location. It's just not fucking good, man. Not good at all. So I'm sorry, but to me, this is just a straight doggy cock, man. I mean, this box location, yeah, I think is a good spot for it. It's straight doggy cock. They come from too many locations. There's really nowhere to run. You can't escape. You really can only use this box location as a last case scenario. You just got to avoid this at all costs. Our next mystery box location is in whatever the fuck room this is. It's just another tight spot that you really cannot do anything in. You have a window right here. That's great. You have a window right there and right here. I do not think it's quite as bad as the one that I just showed previously. It does seem to be a little bit more open. I do think that if you want to escape, you're gonna be fucked because, like, If you want to get out, you got to go through there. There's always going to be zombies right there in the doorway. That's just how it works. Zombies from this window can bend you over and do you doggy style. And this window right here, don't sleep on that either, because they will come up from behind you and eat you. So, really, this is just really not a good location. I mean, it's not as bad as the last one I showed, but it's just, seriously, it's not fucking good. Let's kill these dumbasses. Look at that. Okay, so here we are. We are probably gonna put this one, I think, do I see tit right there? Anyways, I think this one has to go in just not good. I think it's a little better than the fish hut, but you can be the judge of that. I think they might be equally as bad. As a matter of fact, if I'm comparing this box location to the one next to it, yeah, it's just straight doggy cock. It's just straight doggy cock. I just made up my mind. Our next location of box... Oh shit, hold on. Our next location of box is actually this one right here. Another stinker of a box location. However, I think this is slightly better than the other two. It's a little bit more open. You do have a lot of barriers in here. The only problem is like... It's just a little better than the other two. And I think maybe if it's just a little better, I could put it in the same tier, but... I'd say that this is, you have this little area right here, it's pretty cool, but like, I mean, it's not too bad. I'm gonna just be honest with you, I've never used the box right here on this location. It's kind of hard for me to say. I'm pretty sure I have, actually. I just don't really remember ever using this box location. And it's bad. I mean, this doorway, that window are all three there to fuck you, but I think the ones I showed before are just a little bit worse, so... Okay, so this one I am actually gonna put in the just not good location. I think worldatwar has a lot of shitty box locations, but this one obviously not straight doggy cock, not as bad as these ones, but it's about the same as this one. I'm just going to put this in the just not good, and I think that's justified. Here is another box location that I simply forgot about. I do not remember this box... Throw a grenade down there. I do not remember this box location at all in worldatwar. Again, I don't think I've ever used this box location, but this is a bad location for a box. I don't even want the ballistic knives at this juncture, but this is a really shitty box location. I mean... What do you do here? So you have a window there, you have a window there, you have a window there, you have a window... Oh, sorry, you fucking... You have a window there, you have a... I mean, it's just... And then you have the people that come up... I mean... Guys, this might be straight doggy cock. I mean, do you even have room to run around? Because let's be real here. You can try to train around here, but they're gonna come from this window. They're gonna come from that door. They're gonna come from that door. They're gonna come from that... You just can't move here. I would actually argue that this could be a straight doggy cock. This is just a bad location, and I've never really actually had to come here and hit this box location urgently, but if you had to, you are fucked. And there's some box locations that you can use and hit urgently, but kill that dumbass. This is just not a good location. So yeah, we're gonna actually put this into straight doggy cock. Why are we not loading? There we go. We have 4 in straight doggy cock. We need to really fill up the top levels, but man, Shi No Numa is just not a very good map in general. So there is really no good box location on Shi No Numa. There really is not. I mean, I put, wait, where's my box? Where the fuck is the first box location on Shi No Numa? Hold on. Oh, you know what? It's right there. It's in the hell yeah category. That picture's so much different than the other one, so I was confused. Anyways, that might be it for Shi No Numa. I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. Here's this location. Now, if I ranked every other location on here straight doggy cock, I would have to put this one there too. This is, again, a very shitty box location. A window there. A window there. And then, of course, there's only one area to escape, which is the big problem with this one. Any box location that gives you one area to escape is just not going to be a good box location. So, if you got zombies coming from there, zombies coming from there, and zombies coming from there, if you're hitting this mid-round, you're fucked, my friend. You have to hit this with only one zombie left, a crawler or somebody watching The Last Zombie or something like that. Because here's an example. There's one zombie left. If I'm hitting the box, he can come up behind me. If there's even 1 or 2 more zombies left, like this dude, or these guys, how do you escape? Like, let's just play this out real quick. Boom, I hit the box. I just got the dual-wield CC-75s. I turn around. Holy shit, there's a zombie there, there's a zombie there. Now imagine that this is a later round. And they're all up in the doorway and shit. You're bound to be fucked. This is just probably, I don't know. Now, let's just be honest here. Shi No Numa really only has 1 decent box location. Which is exactly where we're going to put this in straight doggy cock. Because all Shi No Numa box locations give you 1 area of escape. That's very bad if you need to hit the box in a hurry or hit the box in general. They're all super far away from each other. I think that's the 6th box location in Shi No Numa alone. So hopefully that's the last one in Shi No Numa, but I'll just go check real quick. Anyways, that's straight doggy cock. Here we are on Der Riese, my all-time favorite fucking map. And we are kicking things off with one of the better box locations in zombies, especially in world.war. I mean, you get to it really fast, you get 2 doors to buy, and then you can usually get to this box around round 3 without having to buy the Thompson or anything. You can get a good solid hit. If you're lucky, you can get the Commando, or if you're in world.war, you can get some kind of other gay-ass weapon, or you can get the fucking whatever this piece of shit is. But all that being said, this is a very good box location. Look at the area you have. There is more than 1 escape. You come over here. If you have a train, you can easily come over here, swipe past, hit the box, run a loop over here. If you have anything other than the slowest weapon of all time, you can do this faster. Come all the way back around, grab it, and then boom, you just ran your train. If you need to hit the box urgently, this is a very good spot to do so. And like I said, the box always spawns here unless you're playing the... Fuck, dude. Unless you're playing the giant, which they really fucked that up, didn't they? But yeah, this box is always here. It's fast. It's cheap to get to. And it's in a good... It's in this big open area, man. This is a god tier box location. This is simply a god tier box location. Let's kill these zombies. And, yeah, I can't say enough good things about this box location. I think it's one of the most nostalgic for me, by the way. Okay, so this box location on Der Riese, the first box location, is obviously a god tier location. It's just more than hell yeah to me. Now, Der Riese is going to have probably 1 or 2 hell yeahs, but this is just a really, really good fucking box location, and, you know, it has to be god tier. I mean, what else could it be? Our next box location, we're going to waltz right up to the catwalk. Unfortunately, my carpenter power-ups are not working, so I cannot actually hit this box. But this is also a pretty legendary box location, and I think most people would say that this is probably close to a god tier location. And if you're camping on the goddamn catwalk with your friends, or by yourself, or with split screen, it is indeed a god tier location. If you are camping up here, you have another buddy right there, you're running out of fucking ammo, it's easy to turn around, hit the box, grab a weapon, turn back around, and start shooting motherfuckers. However, if you are not running the camping strategy, and you need to hit the box, you have to come up here, you have to come over here, hit the box, and now you either have to be very fucking fast or hope you get a good weapon, because this is what you have in front of you. Nothing. A tiny path, and the fastest escape is right here. If zombies get past right here, again, you have to hope A, you were really fast enough to get down, or you got a really good weapon. And I think that, if you're doing that strategy, this is just meh, don't really give a fuck. And the average of those two will indeed be hell yeah. As stated, I will be putting this into hell yeah for the reasons I said. It is god tier if you are camping and the box just so happens to be there on the earlier rounds. If you are not camping, it kind of just goes down to meh, don't really give a fuck. And the average of those two is hell yeah, and I think the legendary status of this box location itself does kind of warrant this as a hell yeah location. Our next box location on the Riese of Dare. What's a monkey bomb doing? Anyways, is going to be right here next to, this is Mule Kick and BO1. The reason I'm using BO1 is it's just the mod menu is easier. Same fucking map. This is a pretty okay location. Not really though. I mean, and Riese has bangers of locations, and I'd say this is on the lower end because although you do have one of the better training areas on the map right here, because you can use the trap strategy, this box location, it is kind of cramped. I mean, once you come here and hit it, you got zombies coming from there and there, so it's really kind of hard to escape, kind of like the catwalk. That being said, it does have a really good training area, so I actually don't think this box location is too terribly bad. I did say it's like one of the worst. Let me kill these zombies. It's actually probably one of the better ones now that I actually start thinking about it. I don't know what I was... Yeah, because you have this badass training area. Fucking zombies. It's pretty easy to... You can come here, hit it, grab a weapon, and escape easily. Yeah, so I think this is actually going to be a pretty good spot. Get out of my face. Let's rank it. Okay, so we have this box location now. We're obviously gonna throw this into hell, yeah. Now, we could add one to mid, don't give a fuck, but it's just decent. It's a decent box location, and I think compared to the two next to it, you know, it's justified. It's a good box location. It has a really good training area. Grab your weapon, get the fuck out. I could put it in med, don't really give a fuck, because this is kind of a med, don't give a fuck location. But in my opinion, I actually think it's a little bit better than not giving a fuck. So we're going to keep it here, and we're going to move on to the next location. The next box location is Riese's probably worst box location. This is just not a good spot. It's kind of like anal, you know, it's fun. And what am I saying? This is not a good box location. You have a window right here, man. You have a window right there. You have, oh look, and here you go. If I wanted to come here at the box, I grab the China leg, I turn around, I'm dead. If I didn't have God mode. We'll blow him up, but this may just be a straight doggy cock. And it's probably going to be the only one in Riese, because Riese, all things considered, has actually really good box locations. This one, unfortunately, is just not one of them. Yeah, so this box location, unfortunately, we would put it in just not good, but it's just worse than that. This is a straight doggy cock spot. Yeah, it's just a window right behind it. You gotta be super fast to hit this box mid-round. You're gonna have to have a crawler, or even if you leave... See, here's the thing. Even if you leave one zombie, you still might be fucked. If he's close and you have no ammo, so... This just has to be... At best, a straight donkey cock. I just can't think of anything else. So here we are at our next box location, and we have this little alley. Or hallway, I guess, is what you would call this. This is actually... It's actually a really good fucking box location. You know, if you leave these stairs closed, you essentially have a pretty decent camping spot. You know, obviously for minding these windows here, but if this door is closed, you got a box right here. They do come from there, and over there, but like I said, if you're being mindful of these windows right here, you have a pretty decent camping spot with a box location. Why are there footprints on the walls? Treyarch didn't really think that through, but yeah, and even if you have that door closed and that door closed, yeah, that's not gonna matter because they're gonna come from this window. But yeah, this is just a good location. I kind of trying to think about where to put this. I do not think it's as good as the training location over there, so I think I have a really good spot for this. Let's kill that dumbass. So here we are. We have our picture and we have our list. This is a pretty good location, I think. I don't think it's God tier, not in a World at War at least, but I do think that this might be a hell yeah. I'm half tempted to put it in med, don't really give a fuck, but I think I would be doing that just because it only has one box location, even though I know the next one's probably going to be there. This is just a hell yeah location. Like I said, you can camp here. You have multiple ways to escape. You can easily just run by, hit it, and keep your, go on your merry fucking way. There's a little bit of space. You can get around zombies. Hopefully they're not on the stairs. There's just a lot of options with this box location, which is why it's in a hell yeah. So our next box location is probably actually the last box location of World@War, and it is the teleporter box location. This is actually, you don't really care much about this location. I think one of the tiers that I made for this tier list was made for this location. Obviously, you don't want to drag me off, but this is you don't really give a fuck, It is close to spawn, not that it matters, because in World@War, the box will always spawn over there first. It just went away. But it's decent. You have 3 areas to escape: middle, left, and right. You have a window there, you have a window there, and you have a teleporter. So it's a pretty safe location, all things considered. But if you want to get out of the area, you either have to spend money on the teleporter or you have to go down there. Later in the rounds, it can get a little fucking hectic up here, so be careful about that. Other than that, this is just a meh. I don't really give a fuck, It's decent, it's not terrible, it's not good, it's just meh. And, you don't really think about it. So, let's kill these guys. You fucking idiots. Look at him, look at that dumbass. Anyways, I think that'll do it for this location. Actually, I think that'll do it for this video. So, let's go rank this real quick. So here we are, our last one, and we're gonna go straight to meh. Don't really give a fuck. It's a decent location, it's not terrible. It reminds me a lot of this location right here in Verruckt, where you don't really think it's bad, but you don't think it's good, you just don't really fucking care. So obviously our god tiers, we have Nacht, because it doesn't move, and it's easy to get to. We have Riese, the first box location, for hell yeah. We have Shi No Numa's first location, the catwalk, the training furnace room in Riese, and the hallway in Riese. For meh, don't really give a fuck. We have Verruckt in the whatever this is area, cafeteria, I don't fucking know. And then we have the area in Riese that I just did. We don't know what you would call that either. Just not good is the first box location in Verruckt, because it's just not that fucking good. And then we have this random ass location in Shi No Numa that I actually don't even remember. Straight doggy cock, we of course have this Verruckt location that is straight doggy cock. There's nothing you can do about it. Then we have these, can I zoom in? Yeah, here we go. And then we have, these Shi No Numa locations, essentially. It's all these are. This is a Shi No Numa location, terrible. Shi No Numa, terrible. Shi No Numa, terrible. Shi No Numa, terrible. These are all terrible because you can't do anything. There's no escape. And then our last one, in straight doggy cock, we have the Riese area. Again, teleporter 2 or something, teleporter 3 room, where you basically are dead if you try to use this box location. Make sure you have a crawler or it's the end of the round. And yeah, that's my tier list. One last look. This is a pretty fun video to make. Next, I'll either do Black Ops 1. I want to do Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. That's obviously too much to do in one video, but if you want to see more like this, I can do maybe like wall weapons or stuff like that, perk locations, I don't know. I can do pretty much anything, so like the video, let me know down in the comments what you think about this tier list. I thought it was pretty cool, so hope you enjoyed and see ya.